Hello students, today we will discuss about error analysis, that is under the chapter 2 unit and dimensional analysis. Today we will discuss only the theoretical concept about the error, that is definition, types of error. We will see some examples, right? So first let us discuss errors. What is meant by errors? Error means just mistakes. These mistakes can be done by the human beings or by the measuring devices, right? So going by the definition, what is error? It is the difference between measured value and true value. The difference between measured value and true value is known as error. So now comes what is meant by true value and what is meant by measured value. For example, let us say your height is equal to 6 feet 4 inch, or let us say your height is 165 centimeter. That is your true value. Your height is actually how much? 165 centimeter. It is also known as real value, actual value, true value, all are same. So now you are given a measuring tape to measure your height. When you measure your height, then your measured value is, for example, let us say it is 163 centimeter. Means when you are measuring, then you are getting, that is your measured value is how much? 163. But actual value is how much? True value is 165. But you measured. You are measuring with what? That is measuring tape. That is a device. Right? So this is 163. So 165 minus 163. That is you are generating error of how much? 2. For example, mass of an object, any object, is, let us say, that is 5 kilo 20 gram. Actual value is how much? 5 kilo 20 gram. You put on the balance, weight balance, you are measuring, then your measured value is, for example, 5 kilo, and that is 30 gram. True value was how much? 5 kilo 20 gram. Your measured value is how much? 5 kilo 30 grams. So there is error, there is a difference. When there is a difference between true value, that is real value, and measured value, then there is a error. Error can be positive or negative. How? Your true value was, for example, 5 kilogram, you are measuring 6 kilogram. Then 5 minus 6, it will be minus 1. That is your error will be negative. If measured value is less than true value, means it is 5 kilogram, you are measuring how much? Only 4 kilogram. Then 5 minus 4 will be positive value. That is, errors can be positive or negative. Just remember, error means difference between true value and measured value. Right? Now let us deal with the different types of errors. Different types of error. That is, first of all, gross error, second is systematic errors, and third is random errors. This systematic error is further classified into 3 parts. First is instrumental errors, second is environmental errors, and third is observational errors. We will discuss one by one each and every error along with the example and how to remove it. So till now we have seen what is error, that is the mistake between the difference between the true value and the measured value. Now first we will discuss about the gross error. Yeah? What do you mean by gross error? So gross errors are caused by mistakes in using instruments, calculating measurements, and recording data results. Means gross error, how it is generated? It is generated or caused by mistakes in using instrument. If we don't know to use the instrument, then gross error will be generated. Calculating measurement. If while taking measurement, if we calculate wrongly, then also error will be called gross error. Also recording the data result. Means if we are writing the result wrongly, then also that error will be called your gross error. That is mistakes in using instrument, calculating measurements and recording result. For example, a person reading pressure 1.01 Pascal as 1.10. Actual true value of pressure is how much? 1.01. But while reading, he is committing mistake. He is reading how? 1.10 Pascal. Why is he reading like this? It may be due to person's habit of not properly remembering data at the time of taking down, reading, writing and calculating. For example, a person is told to note down the pressure. He went, at that time pressure was how much? 1.01. He came, while writing, he read how much? 1.01. But while writing, that is while recording, writing means recording, he wrote 1.01 as 1.10. Because why? He could not remember the data. He could not remember the data. So, he is writing it wrongly. So, there will be error. It must be how much? 1.01 true value and measured value is how much? That is 1.10. So, there is a difference between them. So, according to definition of error, true value minus measured value will be what? Error. It can be positive or negative. Here if we see, that is true value is 1.01 and measured value is 1.10. So measured value is more. So here that is error will be negative. This type of error is error that is due to wrong reading of the data, writing or calculating. Means while reading, for example, I am using a electronic balance. You have seen in the that is shops, you went to take sugar or potato, then that is you are taking 5 kilo potato, right? So instead of 5 you wrote 6. Actual how much it was? 5 kilogram. But while writing you wrote 6. That is committed by you. While writing you are recording wrong result. That error is known as your gross error. It is not related to instrument. Instrument is working properly. Who is committing mistake here? Here mistake is committed by human being. How? While reading, writing or calculating. Okay. Next comes the systematic error. Means system. That is system. The errors which occur due to fault in measuring device are known as systematic. For example, you are using a voltmeter to measure the voltage. Then if there is any fault in the voltmeter, then that type of error will be your systematic error. That is error which occurs due to fault in measuring device. For example, balance, electronic balance, voltmeter, ammeter, scale, all these are what? Measuring device. Usually they are called a zero error, a positive or negative error. It is just systematic error are known as, they are called a zero error, a positive error or negative error. This error can be removed. How to remove this error? By correcting measuring device. Means if your device is faulty, it is having some fault, then you have to correct the measuring device. You have to take a proper device which is not faulty. It is a good instrument. Right? So systematic error means it is related to what? Measuring device, the device which you are using. How many types? 3 types. First is your instrumental error. Instrumental error is a type of what? Systematic error. It occurs due to wrong manufacturing of measuring device. Means if your device is wrongly manufactured. For example, you take a thermometer, water boiling at 100 degree, then your thermometer must show how much? 100 degrees Celsius, centigrade. But when water is boiling, your thermometer is showing how much? 104. That is, while making the instrument, manufacturing, instead of 100, what they have written? 104. But you know, boiling point of water cannot be, that is not 104, it is how much? 100 degree. Means, instrumental error means it occurs due to wrong manufacture of measuring device. For example, see this scale. See, this scale, for example, any company has made it. For example, this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. Instead of writing here 1, in place of 2, they have written what? 1. Instead of 2, they have written 1. Means this must be actual 1 centimeter, but wrongly they have written what? This 1 centimeter while manufacturing. So if this is 1 centimeter, then it will be wrong, because 1 centimeter means how much here? If I don't write here 1, I write here 1, right? Then it will be wrong. It will create error. This error is where? In the instrument. This is now instrument to measuring what? Length. So every instrument, if there is a manufacturing defect, wrong manufacture, then that type of error is called your instrumental error. Right? To remove this error, proper calibrated instrument must be taken. That is, proper instrument must be taken. For example, if I want to measure length, then this calibration, that is, this marking must be proper. I cannot write here 4. It must be 1, it must be 2, it must be 3. I cannot write, instead of 2, I write 1. Instead of 3, I cannot write 7. Right? That is, it must be clearly or properly calibrated. This is the way to remove the, that is, instrumental error. Next comes the environmental error. It is also type of what? Systematic error. The error due to which some external condition, it is error due to some external condition of instrument. External condition include pressure, temperature, humidity or magnitude. Means you are using your instrument in a laboratory. Then in laboratory, pressure will be changing, temperature will be changing, humidity will be changing, or there is some magnet placed. Then all this will have effect where? On your instrument. That instrument will not give a proper reading. Means there will be some error. Right? So error generated in measuring device due to what? Pressure, temperature, humidity or magnetic field is known as your environmental error. Means here also error is generated where? Error is generated in the instrument. So it is in the system. So it is known as systematic error. But it is generated by what? It is generated by, that is, environment. That is environment across what? Measuring instrument. So it is called environmental error. So how to remove environmental error? Environmental error can be removed by making humidity and temperature constant in laboratory. Means where you are doing your measurement, there humidity must be constant, temperature must be constant. Also, if we see, also by shielding the measuring device against external magnetic field. Means I said in laboratory there will be magnetic field effect also. That is also what? That is environmental error. So if we shield, means if we put shield, that is, there is no effect of magnetic field on the measuring device. If you just shield around the measuring device, you have to put a shield, that is protection. Why? So that magnetic field does not reach your measuring device. This way you can remove the environmental error. Next is observational error. As the name suggests, this type of error occurs due to wrong observation or reading in instrument. The wrong observation may due to parallel. This is why, that is, instrument is giving right reading, but you are reading it wrong. For example, I said you, what is the time by your watch? Then when you will see in watch, then for example it was 12 o'clock. For example, it was 1 o'clock, but you read it as 1 o'clock 10 minutes. Then it will be a observational error. I said, what is the voltage in the voltmeter? Then it was how much? 15 volt. But you read how much? 14 volt. It was 15, but how much you are reading? 15 means you are taking wrong observation, wrong reading. Observation is reading. The wrong observation may be due to parallax. For example, when you see the watch, then it is said that is when you read anything, that is voltmeter or ammeter reading, then you have to see totally perpendicular. If you see from side, then there will be error known as parallax error. So parallax error comes under the observational. It means here you are taking wrong observation, wrong reading. In order to reduce, how to reduce observational error? Person must be careful while taking observation. You must be very careful while taking the reading. In this way you can remove the observational error. Next comes the random error. These errors are caused by sudden change in experimental condition. These errors are either positive or negative. An example of random error is during change in humidity, unexpected change in temperature. Means this error occurs suddenly. Sudden change in temperature or pressure. Right? Means these errors are not, that is, definite. They are indefinite. Right? We cannot predict it. It just occurs suddenly due to change in experimental condition. Where you are doing experiment? You are doing experiment in the lab. Then if suddenly humidity changes, temperature changes, then there will be errors. These errors are reduced by taking average of large number of readings. For example, first you take the reading 6, second you get 6.1, third you get 5.9, fourth you get 5.8. Then all these are error. That is, we are getting random error. Why? Due to change in unexpected change in temperature, or that is humidity. So how to remove? Just we will take large number of reading many times. You take reading and just take the average. That is, these errors are reduced by taking average of large number of reading. Many reading you have to take and just add them and take the average. In this way you can reduce random error. Remember, all these errors can be removed, but this error cannot be removed. It can be only reduced. Means we can decrease its size. That is random error.